Something unique about bomber crew and space crew is the fact that everybody, well, a lot of people usually for the most part have a unique experience. We start and end the same, but yet we have varying experiences throughout the game. Maybe somebody had an experience full of tragedy. Every major mission they've been on, his crew's dead, his bomber's destroyed, his cruiser's gone, that kind of stuff. You know, you lose somebody to a misclick. Maybe I had my engineer on the wing and I emergency dived, forgetting that he was there. Similarly in Space Crew, in my very first run in fact, I sent out an engineer to fix one of the engines while we were in the vicinity of a black hole. So as soon as he was out the door, he went a little bit like this.
It was time to rumble and tumble with the rogue light cruiser, but Murphy took a quick walk around his seat while I remembered that I should have replaced Rathra's Ultra boots with Grav boots. We came across an ion storm, which was also added in the 1.2 update. Apparently, all that the ion storm does is just cut the power. Boring. If you remember the last video, an android with a weird looking backpack was on our ship. Now we've been boarded again by such an android and we discovered that they are actually carrying explosives, planting them on critical components of your ship. I will admit it's quite a nice change of pace compared to the Phasmids just getting more and more armor and eventually acquiring gravity boots. I sent out Choi to deal with it, but it just exploded by the time he got close to it. Just another day of the escape pod bay getting irradiated. Finally, we reach the intended sector and face off with the light cruiser. Sometimes an enemy with the same abilities as you makes for a good fight. I called in fighter support and set a custom waypoint straight towards the enemy cruiser. Wanted to take it head on. Gunners to overdrive and focus fire. The enemy fought back with tooth and claw. Yet they went down quickly. Our epic fight was sadly very short. After scanning the wreckage, we discovered that this is the cruiser that the all-android crew used in the Phasmid War. That's nothing really interesting there. Comms officer David showed up, looking awfully smug as usual, though I couldn't find him anywhere. Shade hack.
Ah, come on.
Guess the UDF aren't the only ones that have cloaking technology. Thankfully my hacking skills have significantly improved, so I was able to disable their cloak generators, giving us a fair chance to fight the android stealth craft.
That's him. Please kill him quick. He's just right there. He's right there. Surely just let him escape.
My crew really let a champion run away. Regardless of that tragedy, we returned home, unlocked some stuff, and upgraded my ship. I also switched all of my crew to Ultra Boots, which I think was a very bad decision. Proceeding with our new task, the Orion needed an escort for a freighter that was transporting supplies to the Arcus. Apparently, androids have been disrupting the supply route. Not only was there increased enemy activity in the Sol sector that was between the Orion and the Arcus, but also comms officer David, who claims he has a brain the size of a planet. For a supposedly smart android, he sure seems to lack common sense. He quickly retreated, claiming it's a tactical retreat for a master plan that is obviously not his. Continuing forward without Smugface McGee behind our tail, we reach the Orion and immediately get ambushed by androids going after the freighter. Apparently the Orion saw fit that they do absolutely nothing to help as their precious supplies are under attack. Honestly, this makes me glad that... Let's go right there and park. Right there, like all your buddies. Good job. Need to get a bit closer to park, buddy. Back up a bit. Buddy? Buddy? Okay then. Well, at least it's not my problem. It's their problem. warned me about this mission being the hardest in the expansion, even more so than the finale, so I decided to grind instead, beginning by chasing down comms officer P-Brain. Dummy David pretends that it's an ambush instead of a confrontation and forgets the radio is on. Officer Insufferable proceeded to use his alleged smart AI Planet Brain to broadside Vulcan 2. Big mistake. I didn't even get to finish hacking before Troy took him out with a high explosive autocannon. I replaced the side weapons with flak guns and switched the front to the HE autocannon, as I was starting to truly consider switching to all flak. Despite the simplicity of our next mission, Captain Talos would be the next meddler in our bot trashing affair. I set my crew to berserk, and unfortunately, eye patch droid ran away in less than 30 seconds. I'm serious, I actually counted. 25 seconds to be exact. I also realized that I forgot the risks of overdrive. In one of the previous videos, I mentioned something about the fact that it would be interesting to have a battle in the middle of a neutrino storm. Good times.